2015. So that payment plan was set in 2010. But fast forward, and in 2018, the family was back in action after Amanda moved in with Dan McCaw in Orting, Washington. Ken's report said news that he wrote about the kids living with Amanda and Dan together. And his main issue was that the kids had poor attendance and poor grades in school. Gabe had also been getting into similar things. In elementary school, Gabe was reprimanded twice for harassment and bullying, and once for disruptive conduct related to in 2017, in middle school, he was cited for violence and then cited once for being a danger to himself or others in 2018. A pretty checkered dating all the way back to elementary school, which is just very concerning. In the 2018 incident, Gabe brought bullets to school for his boyfriend Dan had given him for Christmas. He was suspended for that occurrence. And I want to point out that gun ordinance didn't bring any type of bullets into a school is a massive cause for concern. That is not normal behavior by any means, and certainly should be deemed as threatening behavior. The court documents also talked about the alleged violent tendencies of Dan McCaw, Gabe's mother's boyfriend. Apparently, he had previously threatened the boyfriend of Gabe's now 20-year-old sister. So Gabe's father, Ken, also took issue with things that he noticed when he picked the kids up from Dan's house. He noticed security cameras everywhere. He found if you choose to break in, you will either be shot by a sleeping family member or you have minutes before the event. If they don't get you, I will without their help. This will be your last death. And I am all for having the right to protect your home against intruders and threats. But that's not aggressive to me. Not maybe just to be a little aggressive. So Ken also said that his kids told him that Dan also proudly displayed 2 flags that were his views and beliefs. Those flags being a swastika flag and a Gadsden flag. Because of all this, Dan, of course, was involved in this court battle due to all of Ken's complaints. And when he was looped into it, Dan said that he was a flag collector. That was the explanation. He also admitted to yelling at his sister, but said he never threatened him. He said that the boyfriend had slept with her for his phone charger, which is what caused the outburst, but that he regrets now how he had handled it. So finally, in 2018, the judge decided to send Gabe, then 12, and 16 to live with their dad during the week, and then their mom during the weekends. But that wasn't the end of the family time. In January 2019, Gabe's sister was pulled out of class for failing grades. She told the guidance counselor that her father, Ken, had been violent at home. She told them about him grabbing her wrists so hard that it injured them, and about his increased violence after drinking. So was this the truth? Is this really what was happening behind closed doors? Or was this an indication of parental alienation by her mother and Dan in an attempt to get her? Regardless of what it was enough for the kids to be sent back to live with Amanda, their mother. Yet the plan changed again, and eventually they were sent back to Ken's house, and a permanent plan was established for them to be with Ken on all school days. Now I just have to say, I feel for these 2 kids being shuffled back and forth. Not to mention if each parent is pitting them against the other. Teenage years are extremely important. They are very important years that shape us as individuals. So to be caught in the middle of all of that shuffling, turmoil, and uproar has to be emotionally taxing on them. Not enough to justify murder, but still tragic nonetheless. Just 2 to 3 weeks before Dan's death was when this official breakup between Amanda and Dan apparently happened. The details surrounding the breakup aren't completely clear, only that it was extremely tumultuous and bitter. And that's when Gabe and his mother moved out of the house that they shared with Dan. So first of all, it is clear that these parents were way too selfish to see the issues that they were causing and the issues that their kids were clearly displaying. Second, it's interesting that they complained about all of these cameras on Dan's property in family court. Yet those are the same cameras that caught his son entering Dan's home. And third, if Amanda and Gabe had just moved out of the house post-breakup, it makes me wonder if the breakup was just so volatile that maybe killing Dan was some sort of revenge. Or maybe Amanda knew more more about what was going on than she let on. The biker story just seems a little far-fetched to me. Bikers so bad, so dangerous, and they wanted something so badly from Dan's safe. Why not break in and get it themselves? Why send a 16-year-old kid there to do the job for them? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I would love to hear your theories on this case. First, who do you think killed Dan? Justin, Gabe, or Gabe? Was this a personal murder, or was it supposed to be a theft like Gabe's dad is claiming, and it turned into murder because they were spooked because Dan was trying to retaliate? But lastly, and most importantly, what was the motive? What was the theft on behalf of this biker? Or what if some sort of breakup? The police have not yet been able to confirm due to a new law in Washington. Washington state law says that minors must be represented by an attorney in order to be questioned. And although this is a very good law, it is frustrating in cases like this because it just seems so senseless. The two boys are now both being held on $1 million bail after pleading not guilty, and are being held on that amount of bail due to flight risk. They also have another court date set in October. So as always, I'm going to keep you posted with any big information that comes out in this case, and I'm very interested to hear what happens at their next hearing, if this goes to trial, what the evidence presented is, and what the truth is about what really happened here. How does a 16-year-old boy just go from innocent to murder to homicide, all of these things, and then such an elaborate story behind it? And what's Justin saying? What's Justin saying? Let me know what you guys think or anything you've heard about this case in the comment section below, and I will keep you posted as new information emerges. Thanks again for tuning in with me, and until the next case, stay safe.
Are forecasted in County. Please have your emergency plan ready. 20 minutes. What looks like a call. Just call after call. I can see the thing. You have to get out. No one can come to help you. How do I do it? Stuck in traffic. We had children. We are surrounded. There was nowhere else to go. Never thought I'd stay at children enough. We are surrounded. Nowhere else to go. Never thought I'd see embers and fireballs coming out of the light.
Mass destruction. Extreme rapid fire spread. Resistant to control.
Get out. Us. We're waiting 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 40 minutes.
And then it went completely black.
What's up, Gooch? Someone sabotaged the beat?